Thanks for watching Living Local. We're here this week celebrating the 50th anniversary of Francis Marion University.
In my senior year in high school, Mr. Marvin Nitch came to our school and he told us about a new school that was being formed in Florence and new opportunities for students to get to school and not to have to worry about leaving home because it was a commuter school. And he made a serious impact on me. He was such a gentle person, he is still. And he shared with us what advantages we would have by attending Francis Marion. And I thought about that during the summertime, and I told my father, I said, okay, this is where I'll go.
I think one of the best things about FMU is that it's such a close-knit environment amongst students, but also amongst faculty. And I know that now from being on both sides of the classroom. There's every opportunity, and if the opportunity isn't there, someone will help you make it happen.
We're celebrating, 50 years, which is crazy to think.
Yes, and the early years of the university were devoted to providing basic liberal arts education for students who desired that. And then the university began to become more complex with the addition of schools of business and schools of education. And under President Carter, it's retained that liberal arts core, but we've added tremendous new programs in mechanical and industrial engineering and the healthcare fields with
Right.
nurse practitioner, physician assistant, speech therapy, and so forth. And so I think what you see now is a comprehensive university devoted to serving the PD region and the state of South Carolina. And let me just mention that this university, throughout its history, throughout the 50 years of existence, has devoted itself to educating South Carolinians for South Carolina.
You want to educate our own and give back
That's
to
right.
our community.
That is exactly right. President Carter has really made an enormous difference at Francis Marion because he has really set the university up to excel in the years ahead.
Please allow me to introduce Luther Frederick Carter, the fourth president of Francis Marion University.
And the institution, I think, was waiting for him, and the faculty, I believe, was waiting for Fred Carter to come. So I was delighted to see Fred come, and I've been delighted every year since because everything has progressed.
So the growth of this university over the past few years is something I'm very proud of, but I'm even more proud of the faculty that's been responsible for the growth and the staff that have supported that faculty and that growth. I think it's the university has remained committed to the same mission and objectives as when it was created back in 1970.
I love how you guys are building in the downtown area and really kind of revitalizing that area.
The city of Florence has been a great partner with us.
I mean, it's been said before, and it bears repeating, that you can't be truly a great city unless you have at your core a great university. That's certainly true of Francis Marion within the city of Florence.
We didn't want to just be the campus 6 miles
Right.
east of Florence, but we wanted to actually have a greater involvement with our downtown community here. We're sitting in this magnificent performing arts center.
And there's also things like the recording studio,
Yes.
and you have an art gallery, right?
Correct, yes.
So, I mean, you're really kind of all over in downtown. What do you see for the future of this university?
I think we'll continue to grow our curriculum. We're looking to add, next few years, we'll add an occupational physical therapy program.
Oh, wow.
We'd probably like to add 1 or 2 additional engineering specialties.
Okay.
Within the next 2 to 3 years, we'll add an environmental science degree, both an undergraduate and a graduate degree.
It's very exciting.
For the first 50 years, I would imagine that this would probably be difficult for any other institution, to match what's been accomplished here in its first 50 years. So I'm very proud of that, and I'm excited about seeing what's in the future.